Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about something super interesting, namely conversation analysis or CA. If you've ever wondered why conversations flow the way they do or how people magically know when to talk and when to stop, well, CA is the answer. But let me introduce our group member first. Our group member are Mohammad Fadhlurrohman, Eni Hidayati, and Risma, Wahyu, Aprilia. Before we talk about CA, let's start from the basics. According to Wright, a conversation comes from the Latin words con, meaning together, and first, meaning to turn. So, literally, conversation means taking turns with another person. It's not random, it's not chaotic, it has structure and rules. Even if we don't consciously think about them. Folklore also reminds us that conversations are systematically organized. It means people choose when to speak, how to respond, and how to keep the interaction going. So, let's move next to conversation analysis. Conversation analysis is basically the study of how people talk in real life. It was developed by Harvey Sachs, Jill Jefferson, and Immanuel Seagull back in the 1960s. CA helps us understand how conversations start, how they flow, how people take turns, how they fix misunderstandings, and how topics move or shift. It's like looking at conversation under a microscope and seeing that every little detail actually matters. Why is CA important? Let me break it down into simple, practical benefits. The first one, it helps us understand how human communication works. We see patterns that happen in everyday talk without us even realizing it. And the second one, it improves our communication skills. Knowing how people respond, take turns, and manage topics helps us speak more naturally and confidently. The third is it's super useful in language teaching. Teachers can use CA to help students sound more natural in real conversations. And then the last one is it supports research in linguistics and social science. CA is used in interviews, classrooms, counseling, customer service, and many more contexts. Now, let's go through the main parts of CA. Opening and closing. Every conversation has a beginning and an ending. The opening is how we start the interaction or conversation, such as Hi, good morning, Assalamualaikum. The closing also has its own signals. Before saying goodbye, people usually do a pre-closing, such as, okay then, blah blah blah, it was nice talking to you, alright, have a nice day, and etc. These tiny phrases help us smoothly exit the conversation without sounding rude or abrupt.
The next is adjacency pairs. These are pairs of utterance that go together. For example, 1 is greeting and greeting. 2 is question and answer. 3 is invitation and acceptance or refusal. And the last is compliment and response. If I say, how are you? You're expected to say something like, I'm fine. That's the pattern. The next material is preference organization. Now, this is interesting. In CA, preference doesn't mean your personal preference. It means what is socially expected. For the example, if you're accepting an invitation, these are a preferred. And when you're refusing it, that is dispreferred. So, people usually soften it. Preferred responses are short and direct. These preferred responses are longer, delayed, and often include excuses. Okay, the next material is about the turn-taking. Ever wonder why we don't talk over each other all the time? Turn-taking helps conversation stay orderly. There are rules like the current speaker may choose the next speaker. If no one is chosen, someone can jump in. If no one jumps in, the current speaker continues. This is why conversation feels smooth instead of chaotic.
So now, I'm going to explain about topic management. Topic management, it is about how someone opens, maintains, saves, develops, ends, and closes a topic in conversation so that it remains current and relevant. In a conversation, topics do not always progress in strict line. Instead, they can change depending on the speaker's interests, needs, or social strategies. The ability to manage topic demonstrates good pragmatic and communication skill. You can initiate a topic with the phrase "by the way," or you can shift the topic by using the phrase "anyway." You can also close a topic with the phrase "that is enough about that." And repair. Repair is the process or mechanism of correcting errors or problems that arise in speech production, speaking, comprehension, understanding, or hearing within a conversation so that communication remains smooth.
There are so many social functions of repair, including ensuring there is no confusion, making sure all participants share the same understanding, demonstrating politeness, managing face, repairing mistakes before others correct them helps preserve the speaker's self-image, and supporting interactional cooperation. The problem or errors being repaired might include slip of the tongue, mishearing or misunderstanding, unclear words, and inaccurate information. Repair can be carried out through various linguistic strategies such as resort, replacement, insertion, deletion, and reformulation. Now, this is the example of conversation analysis in classroom discourse. So, in conclusion, conversation analysis helps us understand how people talk, how conversations are structured, and how communication stays smooth, polite, and effective. From openings and turn-taking to repairs and topic shifts, every part plays a role in shaping our interaction. That's all our explanation about this topic. See you next time. Bye!